Hello everyone, it is the 2nd of February, right around noon. It rained last night and it rained some this morning, but at least I don't have a lake to worry about. A little bit muddy, but I'll be all right. Um, I received some stuff that I ordered recently from Mark II Enterprises. I got my new O-ring seal and also the filler neck seal that goes at the top. I also got my kit here that has all the chemicals and stuff for cleaning out the gas tank. And I got some new buckets and a brand new bicycle chain. That'll be my ballast or whatever you want to call it, agitator that goes inside the tank when I get to that point. Like I said recently, I won't be cleaning that tank for a while because of the winter weather, the temperatures. I need mid-50s and above consistently in order to finish that process. I'm going to start on it at some point soon, but today, initially, I'm going to complete the exhaust installation. I'm probably going to pull the alternator out and take it to a shop and have it tested just to make sure that's not the issue I'm having with my electrical system on the car. And that's really about it. All right, I'm working on this connecting pipe right now. I didn't cut as much off as I thought I might. I took a smaller bite just in case I need. I can still cut more off if I need to, but this adapter is fitting in there very tight, which is perfect. That's exactly what I need. So I'm going to go tap it in as far as I can get it in. Then I can get a clamp around there to lock that in. Then the flex pipe fits on the outside of that one, so that should work real well. So far so good. All right, I'm going to use a piece of wood. I've got this snug in the vise and a rubber mallet. I don't want to mar any surfaces, so let's see how we do here. Okay, that went in beautifully. I'm very pleased. So now I've got a 1 3/4 inch or 2 inch, I don't remember. I think it's 1 3/4 that's supposed to fit around that. That'll seal that up permanently, and then the flex pipe will fit over the top of that. So far so good. All right, this is what it looks like right now. That would have to be a pretty sharp bend for that flex hose to reach like that. I don't think that's going to work. Maybe that's why I was thinking I needed to cut it further back. So it looks like I'm going to go back to my shed and cut some more off and reposition this adapter up here. That should make it possible for this flex hose to cover that area. And I don't remember if I already mentioned it or not, but I have to be careful here too because there's not a lot of clearance here between these pipes and the wheel. So I have to make sure that the tire is not going to rub on that. And if it does, then that's going to be interesting, trying to figure out how to work around that. That's another reason I guess I need to put the flex hose over here. I think it'll move over that way more. So I'm going to take this back off and cut it further back and try again. Well, things were going along real well here. I thought I was almost done with this flex line, but the muffler was rammed up tight against the side of the body, so I used a crowbar to pull it back some, hoping the flex would flex enough without tearing, but unfortunately it tore. So I ruined that flex line. So I guess I'm gonna have to be a little more careful in how I try to install this. It was, man, it was looking good too. I was so close, but I pushed it just a little too far. It didn't want to give quite that much. So I have actually an adapter inside of here that is completely hidden that made this fit just beautifully over this pipe. It was going along real well, but I pushed it just a little too hard. I think what I'm going to have to do to make this work is I bought another new section. I'm probably going to have to cut it even shorter, cut it way up here, which I really didn't want to cut it that short, but it looks like that's what I'm going to have to do. That way the flex pipe will be longer, and it should give enough with more length to it where I'm not getting these tight kinks like around that sharp corner right there that I tried to make work and didn't work. So I'm gonna take another stab at this. All right, so I never worked with this flex pipe before. I thought it could flex more than it did. It only flexes so much, so without giving. So this is the other new one that I just bought. So I'm gonna try and work with this longer length to make it work over there on that muffler. So So when I hold it like this, I think it'll work. I think I'll be able to get enough bending out of it if I let it stretch out longer, use the full length of it, which means I have to cut just about all of the pipe that's left on that flange or that connector pipe for this to work. But I think it will work. I just have to pray that it will work, because I'm running out of pipe. I thought I would do a test fit here with the wheel on, because I got to make sure there's enough clearance, and it does clear. It's tight, but it does clear, so that's the important thing. So here's what I have left of my my flange fitting. This adapter fits right on it, so this will slide inside the flex hose, and I should be able to connect it up, and it should work this time, theoretically. Wow, would you look at that? It almost looks professional. It fits beautifully. All I had to do is use the flex hose in its original length without cutting it, which was the mistake I made in the other one. I basically cut most of the old pipe off in order to make this work, but boy, it fits beautifully. Everything is tight, and I have a very high confidence level that there are not going to be any leaks here. So now I can go and tighten the end of it down, those other clamps at the end, at the outlet, and I will be done with the passenger side. Advanced Auto Parts tells me they don't have any more of these, and they have a hard time getting them. So the other side, I may do something different. I don't know yet, but let's finish this side up first. I'm just real proud of what that looks like right now. Now that I'm underneath the car, I just noticed that there's a little piece of the fender that's actually touching the end of the muffler there. I think I can just bend that out with a pair of pliers or something, so I'm going to work on that first before I secure it at the end. All right, I have to wrap it up for the day. It's getting dark, as you can see. I had to do a lot of running around today. I just got back from AutoZone, where they had a flex pipe like that I can use for the other side. Advanced Auto Parts was out. However, AutoZone's tester was broken, so I couldn't have my alternator tested there, but Advanced Auto Parts did test it for me. The alternator tested good, so at least I can eliminate that as the problem with the charging system. I suspected it was probably fine, but so now I'm going to look at the voltage regulator and the wiring under the dash, so see what's going on with that. So tomorrow and Sunday I have available to work, so I'm looking forward to it. Finishing up with the exhaust system, and I'll probably start it up. I mean, I got to hear what it sounds like with the new exhaust system in. Put the alternator back on and continue troubleshooting the electrical system. And pretty soon I'm going to start working on the brakes, since I can't do much with the gas tank right now. That's it for today. Thank you.